Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another shaving video. Hope everybody's doing infection free. So today I'll be using Sudsy Soapery Sandalwood and Myrrh, and this one is actually their rescented batch. I have the original, which I've already gone through and thrown the canister away. And it is a unique scent, by the way. And I guess the reason they redone the scent, to me, there's no difference in the smell. To me, it smells exactly the same as the original. I guess a lot of people are complaining about the smell of the scent, not smell, the scent. So they decided to redo it, and it smells exactly the same. And of course, it's the atypical cream colored soap, and it is a crope. It's soft, and but it's not so soft that it's actually a cream. The only complaint I would have about the container is the way you open it. It's kind of like a shoe wax or a shoe polish, I guess, container where you gotta pull the lid off of the can. And same thing when you put it on. It's this can is actually easier for the lid to remove. The original Sandalwood and Myrrh container that I had, that one was a bitch to take the lid off of it. I guess maybe the something happened, and the lid didn't quite fit the canister. And like I said, it was, I had to really work on it to get it to come out. This one's a little bit easier. If you have hand arthritis, or if you got a bad, I guess one bad finger is not going to affect it as much. But that's about the only drawback about the Sudsy Soapery's container. I mean, wet. Of course, I'll be using Razor Rocks Model T, which is now available, and in most websites sold out. And I've noticed a lot of you get out, dog. Go out of the bathroom, you dumb dog. Go out. Go sit in the hallway. Go. You're in trouble. Go sit in the hallway. Dumb dog. Yeah, she'll come and sit on the bathroom mat. Yeah, especially if you're shaving with the straight razor, I guess you definitely don't want to have your dog coming into the bathroom. You trip over your dog, slash your throat. That would be bad. But with the D razor, you're okay. Yeah, as mentioned, yes, a lot of websites, because of the shutdowns and lockdowns, of course, lots of manufacturers are not able to get their stuff out. So you're going to see a lot of sold out or back order on shaving websites. And hopefully, and I don't know where you're at, if it's required for you to wear masks wherever you go. Unfortunately, here in Texas, we are. Get that little bit. And as I mentioned, I support wearing masks. I do believe that it does help some with contagion. But there's a time and a place to wear a mask, because right now I believe the U.S. government don't know, or at least the people in power don't know. But back at the height of flu season, we're talking January, or when it first came to the U.S. And of course, some people are saying that coronavirus actually reached the U.S. like back in, September of last year, of 2019. But anyways, of course it wasn't known to the general public that it's here in the U.S. until like around January, February. That is the height of flu season, and of course, like, hey, they should have mandated wearing masks back then. When it's like when it's like 30 degrees outside, where people are actually catching the flu along with coronavirus. Now we got, just trying to use up more of the soap here so I don't waste. But now, when it's 100 degrees, yeah, it is literally 100 degrees here in Texas. My car's thermometer the other day, it showed 105, but it kept going up to like 106, 107. It would drop down, but it maintained around 105. And yes, my AC was blasting in the car. But because the government says I have to, of course I don't wear it in my car. But before I get into the store, a lot of people are doing it too. Before you get into the store, you throw your mask on. I don't think any police officers here in Texas are ticketing people for not wearing masks. I mean, for the most part, people are following the I guess the requirement. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Yeah, because I tried it, wearing a mask, walking from the car to the store. Of course, you're just walking across the parking lot, but since it's 100 degrees, 100 plus degrees, and of course stores are closed by 6. Some stores will stay open till 8, but most stores are closed by 6. So there really isn't any nighttime shopping that you would do like prior to the coronavirus outbreak. Get some more soap on there. All right. I mean, heck, even liquor stores are closing at 9, to where a lot of liquor stores are closed at like midnight. And yes, liquor stores are essential, which is what I don't get. These big box stores are being allowed to remain open, but the mom and pop shops are not allowed to remain open. And that's one of the complaints people like myself say, hey, look, man, if you're going to allow Walmart to remain open, Home Depot to remain open, it's no difference going to those stores than going to a mom and pop store or a boutique or a Joe the handyman's tool shop. Because in my opinion, going to these big box stores, there's more people there, so you run a higher chance of getting infection. Of course, I'm using an Astra blade. I believe it's the Astra green box blade. Yeah, so I had my car. I had to go get the car serviced, and of course the mechanics, they have to work outside in the 100-degree heat. Of course, they're in a shaded garage, but we do switch it out to number 6 setting on here. Now some of them And I didn't blame them. I mean, you're working, all day in 100-degree temperature. Yeah, because I stood out there just to feel what the technicians were feeling. Some of them had masks on, some of them didn't, which I don't blame them. You can sit there and wear that mask in 100-degree heat all day, working on a car, sweating beads. You got sweats rolling down your back. And yes, people, of course, one of the things that you're going to be doing is rebreathing in your carbon dioxide, and and if you're a mechanic or someone who works where you're exerting yourself and you're being forced to rebreathe in your carbon dioxide all day long while you're working, 5 days a week, 8 to 10 hours a day, your health is going to take a toll. So you're probably gonna get sick just from rebreathing in your carbon dioxide, 8 hours, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day. Some people say, well, what about doctors and nurses? Well, doctors and nurses only wear a mask if the patient, if they go into a room where the patient is highly contagious. Or the patient is highly susceptible to contagion, then the doctor or nurse will wear a mask. Of course, they do it during surgery. All right. And of course, there are pictures coming out, showing nurses where they've cut holes in their mask. I'm like, I don't blame them, because you're gonna be sitting there breathing in your own carbon dioxide. And nurses do work long shifts. We're talking 12, 15-hour shifts, especially with this outbreak. At the beginning, some of them weren't even going home. They were sleeping there at the hospital. This Astra with this Model T and setting 6 feels extra bitey, but I don't see any bleeding. So right now, I'd rather not wear a mask. As I said, I do support it, but I'll also say there is a time and a place to wear it when it is needed. There's because they're saying, there's a spike in the number. Well, of course, there's a spike in the number because you have all those people protesting all those week, and of course, here in Texas, they're trying to blame it on Texas reopening up early, and Texas opened up in May. Throughout the month of May, there was no spike in infection. Come June, you got all these people out protesting. Yes, they were protesting here in Texas too, in our big cities. For like every day for like a week, 2 weeks. These knuckleheads were out. Some of them with masks, some of them without. And regardless, if you're out there, and in my opinion, I think a lot of the coronavirus numbers that we're putting out are padded numbers, and we shouldn't be doing that because that's causing more public, that's adding on to the hysteria and causing things like forcing people to wear masks in 105 degrees. So I do believe that most of the coronavirus is gone. The people who are going to die from coronavirus, unfortunately, the elders who live in nursing homes, most of them have passed away. Any elder that didn't pass away or didn't get sick, either live at home with the children or by themselves. And in my opinion, we should be done with masks by now. So I'll close it on that. All right, so yes, it's Sudsy Soapery Sandalwood and Myrrh. If you do order this, you will be getting the re-scented soap. Hopefully the container you get, I don't know if they changed their container because I haven't ordered a from Sudsy Soapery as of late. Although I do want to try some of their newer scent that's come out. I guess the thing that Sudsy Soapery, I guess their thing is that they mix scent. Like you can't get just a myrrh scent or a sandalwood scent from Sudsy Soapery. They like to mix their scent. So I guess that's like their thing. And yeah, see this, there you go. And yeah, and of course the scent is still on my face from the shaving. And it is a unique scent. I really can't describe it. It's definitely a masculine scent. Yeah, but I'll probably order one of their newer scent or soaps that they come out with. And yeah, it is still triple butter. See, the triple butter is cocoa butter, kokum butter, and shea butter. And yeah, it's definitely, my face is actually still very slick, and it feels quite moisturized actually. But I'm still going to use an aftershave balm, aftershave lotion. And you know what? There's a little bit of red here, a little bit of red here. But yeah, by now, if I'm going to bleed, I have a delayed weeper. It will show up by now. And so it looks like it's a good shave, good soap, good razor if you can find them in stock on the shaving website that you go to. And I think these are on, you might be able to find these on Amazon too. There might be some people who are putting it on Amazon, and you know, if you can get it from there, and if you're a Prime member, you know, if you're not, I recommend ordering it from a actual shaving website. And well, that's it. Stay safe. If you gotta wear a mask, wear a mask. Like I said, I do support wearing masks. I do think it does help some, but not in this heat, and it's summertime, and you know, this is not flu season. And in my opinion, we're done with coronavirus, at least for now. And who knows if it will crop its head up. I'm pretty sure it will crop its head up again come November, you know, beginning of flu season. And it will die down again come, you know, March, the end of flu season, or March, April, the end of flu season. And you know, if you have a stash of those paper mask, those are hard to come by, as I noted in you know, other shaving, I think it was one shaving video that I noted where I ordered some, and I did say, hey, once coronavirus hits the U.S. shore and masks become mandatory, the price is going to skyrocket, which it is. You know, it's like $60 for a 50 count box. If you go to eBay or Etsy, you know, some people are price gouging to like $100 for a box of 50. And of course that comes up to $2 each, which those masks are not worth $2 each. My opinion is, do what I did, because I have some of those paper masks, but I also have a cloth mask that I went out and purchased. It was a lady who made it, and she owns a mom and pop shop, and it was I think four masks for $10. And you know, when you do your laundry, just throw the mask in. I don't recommend, since you're going to be wearing it on your face, I don't recommend putting it in the dryer, but to air dry it, because I tried drying it. The thing is that the elastic that she uses, it probably won't last very long if you throw it in the dryer, because again, whoever you buy it from, they may use different elastic, but the lady that I bought it from, you can get them on eBay and Etsy also, the cloth mask. But again, it depends on the elastic, because if you wash it and dry it in the dryer, that elastic will erode a lot quicker if you put it in the dryer. So basically that's what I was saying, to air dry your mask so that your elastic bands last longer. Right, well, that's it. I do thank you for watching. I'll try to do more shaving videos if I can. Am I even in the center of the video? I didn't even. I'm not. I think I'm over to the left a little bit. Anyways, it's too late to adjust now. Already done the video, and let's see here. Well, thank you guys. I do have one soap that I've ordered, so as soon as it comes in, I'll do a video on it, and it'll probably be like a first shave, so it'll be a first impression video. And I do thanks for watching.